Hey, what's up guys, it's Moonfyye here, and today I'm going to be playing some Final Fantasy 16. Alrighty guys, so today I'm going to be continuing on my playthrough with Final Fantasy 16. I believe I'm nearing the end of Final Fantasy 16, and I'm honestly really sad about that just because I've been really enjoying my playthrough with you guys and sharing my experience with you. And it's just kind of bittersweet because I know we're gonna definitely finish the game today. That is my plan, that is my intention. But also I'm just really sad to stop this playthrough because once it's done, it's done. In a way, it's kind of hard to let go of this game because I feel like it was such a major part of last year and this year for me, and honestly I'm just kind of sad to see it go with that being said. But like I mentioned earlier, my intention is to fully finish the game today, so today's playthrough might be a little bit longer than my previous ones, and I hope I am ready for whatever comes next. Last time I was talking about getting the final ultimate sword. Turns out you can't actually get that quite yet. You basically have to finish the game in order to get the sword, which honestly makes no sense to me whatsoever. I kind of feel bummed out about that because I went through the grind of getting that sword, at least the materials for that sword, and now I can't get it. But that's okay. I will basically finish the game with what I have, and hopefully it's enough. Regardless though, I am here just before Joshua, Gav, Jill, Torgal, Dion, and Goots, and I am ready to finish the game today. And honestly, I hope you guys are just as excited as I am to see how this wonderful game comes to a conclusion. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and buy some potions off of Goots and get ready for whatever comes next.
But don't suppose there's out I can say to make you change your mind. So I'll just tell you to stay safe. Nan won't take kindly to losing her best customer, especially after letting us carry all this stuff all the way to Ash.
And we wouldn't want to anger old Nan.
You mean, you'll buy some off us?
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I did not expect Goots to talk, so I didn't have my headset on for like the beginning portion of that, but that's okay. I am gonna go ahead and buy some stuff off of him. It doesn't look like I can upgrade anything. Obviously, I can build these things, these legendary items, but I'm trying to keep my orichalcum and keep those safe for the ultimate weapon, so I don't want to like make that. In terms of reinforcing my equipment, doesn't look like I can do anything. I'm basically stuck with what I have, and that's okay with me. Alrighty, well let's see what everyone has to say before we talk to Joshua.
I couldn't have made it this far without you, Torgal.
Exactly. Torgal is MVP. What do you have to say, Jill?
Each parting brings the hope of reunion. I missed you, Clive.
I missed you too.
If Sid were here today, I reckon he'd be proud of you, Clive.
He'd be proud of us all.
There is still much I would learn of your tale, once this day is done. Until then, all who might come between me and such knowledge shall answer to my spear.
I do not envy them.
So last time we were playing, we did see this boat crash, which is where I believe we'll see Mid. Maybe? Oh. Well, that's pretty cool. She had some dialogue, even though it wasn't anything major. She was just still there. Well, I guess the time has come where we talk to Joshua and see what happens next.
You see, Clive, we're not alone. If we are to win the day, we must all play our part. And ours. Ours lies beyond those doors.
We fought long and hard for this moment. Sid's dream, our dream, is within our grasp.
We need only endure this final trial, and we shall. Together.
You all know what it is that awaits us beyond this gate. And we shall face it together.
Aye.
It seems our hosts would rather we remain. I will stay them.
We will stay them. Go!
Just don't keep us waiting.
Thank you.
Uh-oh. Ooh. Why is he so close?
Welcome, sons of fire.
Oh my god.
No! No!
Oh god.
Come back.
To arms! Joshua! Joshua! Wake up!
Clive, is that you? This isn't stone here.
Welcome to our darkness. A rift between worlds wherein your kind might reflect.
Show yourself!
Grave and many are the sins of man. And we would have you know them, all of them. As fate has seen fit to deliver you home, consider this our welcoming gift.
It would seem we are trapped.
And the only way out is through Ultima. We find him, and we leave.
This place is absolutely cursed. I want to leave. Goodbye. I'm going back from this direction. Yeah, this place is actually just cursed. I do not like this area one bit. It's so dark. This place is also insane, by the way. Crazy how much destruction there is in this area. Kind of makes me think of Destiny 2 in a way, but still, it is very insane. I like the music.
If you are to comprehend the full extent of your transgressions, we must go back to the beginning. When the world was still young, we visited upon it a miracle, magic, and in its light did all life flourish. Yet the price for this boon would prove heavy. A pall descended upon the land, painting the horizon black as night. Though we labored to forestall its spread, in this one endeavor we stood powerless. And so we fled, that we might endure, that we might discover a means of salvation.
But if it was magic that caused the blight, What of the mother crystals?
I expect he'll tell us soon enough.
I like how Ultima is trying to come across as unintimidating and telling us the story of the Blight and whatnot, but I feel like he's trying to get us to get our guard down, and he will attack us, and he will be very powerful and strong to fight. Also, I will most likely be spam saving in this. I don't want to like go ahead and progress through the story and then die somewhere, which I know will most likely happen. Probably not. I haven't died yet in this playthrough. This place is still so insane to me. I'm just like so nervous in this spot though. There's like nothing here. It's a bunch of emptiness. I guess we go this way.
Salvation, alas, was not readily to be had. First, we would require a land unvisited by the stain of corruption. An unprecedented journey lay before us, one beyond the limits of our fleshly bodies, and so we cast them off. Thus, stripped to our very spirit, did we find our new paradise. A land as pure as driven snow, Valisthea. There would the true work begin, for the black crept yet behind us. And soon did we arrive at a solution, the illness having spread to every organ. There was but one escape from this fate, to start afresh.
With a new world. The one for which Barnabas labored. A paradise free from the blight where his god awaits. And where, if we only forfeit our wills and abandon everything we hold dear, humanity can join him. So, Ultima would have us follow in the footsteps of the king.
And follow we shall. For now.
So I guess Barnabas wasn't crazy after all. He was sorta onto something, but maybe not at the same time. Where do I go from here? Straight? Oh. Yeah, I go straight. Up the stairs I go. I'm sure we'll have another cutscene up here.
To forge a new world would require not only power, but a constitution strong enough to wield it. Acquiring the first would be simple. Untouched by the blight, Valisthea was replete with ether, and we had only to place jewels in her crown to claim it. Acquiring the second, however, demanded creativity. And so I cast forth the seeds of humanity.
You created us.
Is that not what gods do? We sowed the seeds for you, Muthos, all that you might one day blossom. And our future thus secured, we thought to slumber, though that would prove a grave mistake. For it was as we slept that man committed his greatest sin. He awoke. Alone in a world bereft of his god's radiance, he stumbled blindly, desperate for guidance. Finding no light, he sought to kindle his own, and from that single errant impulse was his will born. having discovered himself at last, man turned his eyes inward and found he desired evermore that which only magic might afford. So wars were waged and brothers slain for custody over that dwindling resource, and the land, she wept tears of black.
He would condemn us for this. Surely he cannot be so blind to his own hypocrisy.
Not blind, just unwilling to admit the truth. Though we're one and the same.
Honestly, I wonder what Ultima's end goal really is. To get rid of all of humanity, or just to take Clive and Joshua? He's basically saying that people that have their will turn their back against God, so that's interesting. I'm so nervous. What's gonna happen next? I guess we'll just find out once we get up here. Those pillars are insane.
Is that
Ifrit, or what's left of him.
Long have our ashes lain cold for want of a spark. Cast your eyes upon them and see what you must become. Valisthea cannot endure a second claim upon her being. The avarice of man drives her ever closer to destruction, but she may yet be saved by you. It is what you were born to do, why we nursed you and fed you, as your own mother should have. And now that you are fully grown, our Muthos, it is time at last for you to serve your purpose.
to right your wrongs? If our sin is wanting to survive, then you are as marked by it as we are. The fault is yours. Our wills were born because you abandoned us. And now, you would have us forfeit them. All for a place in your new paradise.
Do you imagine yourselves worthy of one? Mankind has no place in our world. Is this truly so difficult to comprehend? We only ever require you, Muthos, when the time comes to bid this wretched realm farewell. None shall follow, none shall remain.
What do you mean, none?
This is our world. Once the land's rebirth is complete, humanity will have served its purpose. Why would we continue to suffer that which has caused us so much vexation?
Because the land doesn't belong to you. It belongs to us all! What?
That is where you are mistaken. You own nothing but your precious will.
Brother.
I can't do this alone.
And you don't have to.
I grow weary of your dissent. Now you must learn that this master will not tolerate disobedience.
My friends, my family. We have all suffered, all fought to survive. This world may be flawed. It may be broken. But it's all we have. And if we can't share it, I see only one other choice. You have to go.
You may have created us, Ultima. But it's time we lived on our own terms. This isn't your world anymore. It's ours.
Bow down, offenders, hearts bestained.
Excuse me? What is this? Oh. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. I say that, but most likely will struggle in this battle. Oh gosh. Cannot believe we're actually fighting this dude right now. He has like all the abilities and stuff too. Like all of the other icons and whatnot. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to avoid this thing. Go away!
Nice try.
I took a little bit of damage. It's not too bad, thankfully. Uh-oh, not another one of these. I'm just kind of worried about what's gonna happen because I don't feel like this is his final form. Alright, he is staggered, thankfully. Oh my gosh, his stagger meter goes up really quickly. What is he doing?
Such foul attaint may not be sublimed through gainstanding. Only with heads hung low is penance paid. O wretched mortals incapable even of contrition, in fitting season shall we reap our harvest.
Oh my god. His moves are slowly and surely getting stronger, which, you know, kind of scary. So far I feel like this is going okay. Oh god. Oh god. Ow. I'm trying to get out of this thing. Oh my god. He's doing this again. Oh no. Oh gosh.
Nice try.
Oh, I didn't even notice the lightning in it too. Ow. He should be staggered from this. Yep, there we go. Hopefully he takes a lot of damage off of this attack too. He really does not take that much damage. He has so much health. I managed to use a lot of major attacks off on the stagger, thankfully. So I got a lot of damage off on him. But like, oh my gosh, I am so worried about this attack. Nope, not good, not good, not good. Oh god, oh god. I am in the butt of this. Whew. Oh gosh. What is happening?
Gifted this chance, and still you would raise your hand against the Lord.
What now? The darkness bends.
Oh my god.
He means to end us.
It wouldn't be the first time. But let's make it his last.
Your fate is inexorable. Surrender the vessel unto the darkness. Surrender it unto us.
Get away from me. Oh my god. Oh god, this is insane. I don't like where this is going. I am terrified. I really wanted to stagger him, get his life bar down, just get rid of him altogether. Oh, oh gosh, oh gosh. I'm not gonna lie though, this is a really cool battle. I really like what's happening so far. It's just really interesting. Oh, still not enough to stagger him, but it's almost down, thankfully. Oh, oh, what is this? I wonder if this will be enough to stagger him. Yes, okay, awesome. I just really want him gone. Oh my god. What is he gonna do? Okay, another one of these. I just gotta avoid trying to get to the middle. It's just so hard because there's so much of this, you know? It's literally pulling you into the middle to get as much damage off from him onto you, and I just don't want to die to it. Oh god, what is he doing? Not this again! Thank god for this ability. Even if I do get hit, my shield will basically take the damage for me. Not this again, oh god. Woo. Thankfully though, his health bar is getting lower. Gotta avoid that. Oh my god. I somehow managed to burn through 3 potions, unfortunately. I'm not a fan of that. Hopefully this will be enough to stagger him. The camera angle is crazy right now, by the way. Oh yeah, he's definitely staggered now. Oh, why is he not staggered? I just realized that. He only has a little bit more health. Come on, you're gone, Ultima. I want you gone. You're evil. And this is just overkill. But he's gone. Vanquish. Look at that. Really enough, I expected more. That wasn't that hard, if I'm being honest. I feel like there's going to be more. I hope there's more because that was not hard. We did get this, the Pull of Darkness. It's an accessory which increases our dancing steel. So that's pretty neat. I get to use that in the future. Aside from that, I got some more crafting materials and 15,000 XP, so that's also really good. I am gonna go ahead and continue. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a cutscene, so let's go ahead and watch that.
At last, for countless generations have we awaited this moment. Your struggles have made you strong, yet your soul remains heavy with sin. Absolution is nigh. Repent, and all shall be forgiven.
Tell me, Clive, how many lives have you saved since taking my name?
Fewer than we have ruined. Wherever we go, we leave a sea of tears in our wake.
These are the wages of your will, son.
What good are our choices when all they ever bring, all they will ever bring, is death?
There's no atoning, Clive. No matter how hard you try. So why not leave it all behind?
Leave it all behind.
Clive!
Please, won't somebody save me? Won't anybody love me?
I yearn, yet still she is not mine. Have I not given enough?
From will is born desire, and it is this which consumes you, rendering you incomplete.
Do you not see how the world bends and warps under the weight of your hungering hearts?
What if it could all just go away?
Just go away.
Don't do it. Stop it. Don't turn off all the lights. Stop. Come on, fight it, you dingus.
Clive! None of this is real. Wake up. It's time to go home, Clive.
Clive.
That's right. You're my brother.
Brother.
Come. Remember who you are.
Clive.
Once more, lest you forget.
My name is Clive. Clive Rossfield. Look, Ultima.
Even here, the light of the vessel's will cannot be quenched. And the Phoenix, his trespass should not have been possible. Not possible unless he has been with Muthos all along. The mark of the Phoenix, emblazoned upon his heart, made manifest by the power of will alone. The power of creation. Can it be? Are their wills truly so potent?
Are you still talking? Our flames burn as one!
This is no mere evolution, it is deviation. And herefrom does Logos rise.
Damn it, Clive. Wake up.
That hurt.
Sorry to wake you, but I think it may be time to leave. This place.
And once again does my creation stray from the path laid before it. Steeped in conceit, you fancy yourself a god. You embrace Logos. But we will put an end to this hubris.
What are you talking about?
In the halls of origin does our true power quicken. And there shall you be made complete. Soon, Mythos, soon you will discover how little you know of suffering. And so the crystals are no more, yet in their silence a new song rings. Its chorus building, a crescendo as it enters its final movement, stirring those long aslumber to waking. And back to their origin.
bloody crystal's cracked. So where the hell are they?
Oh, fuck me.
Is that ether?
What in good Grieger's name is going on?
This is wrong.
Are we back?
Clive! Joshua!
Jill!
Is everyone all right?
We're fine. What happened?
Too much to explain here. Mate! We're leaving! Now! Everyone, fall back to the ship!
I will be with you anon.
Thank you. I need to tell everyone what happened at Drake's Spine. And I'm going to need Otto's help.
Okie dokie, so I'm here with Otto now, so we can go ahead and talk to him and progress the main story.
Still alive, I see. Something tells me that I saw on the horizon is your doing. How'd you manage that?
It's a long story. One that I'd rather only tell once.
Right. All hands on deck, then.
Is this everyone? As I'm sure you've all guessed, the crystal which now commands the eastern skies was summoned by Ultima. He called it Origin. Though the significance of that name is as yet unclear.
What does it matter what it's called? Its emergence tore Twinside asunder, and wiped my homeland from the map.
Mention of the Dominion spires can be found in the oldest of Valisthian records. But to the best of my knowledge, none provide any hint as to their true nature. That they would prove the horns of some slumbering demon. Well...
The Dominion's demise was at least quick. Elsewhere, the Republican army cannot hope to contain the chaos engulfing Randalar. Canva is in flames, and the Empire.
Our allies are crying out for answers. I've sent the Cursebreakers to give them what assurances we can, but right now that amounts to fuck all.
They wouldn't be able to stop what the skies have started in any case. People here and across the realm grow sicker with every passing day.
Could it be that this new Mother Crystal is like the others? That it draws upon the land's ether? It certainly looked that way from stone here.
If that were true, it would explain the hastening spread of the Blight since the crystal's appearance. Would it not?
And as the land's ether slowly rises to the surface, it pools, corrupting all who cannot channel its energies. Archay above, ether floods below, and in the middle, here we languish, hopelessly entrapped.
It's all right. When we faced him at Stone here, Ultima told us his true power quickens in the Halls of Origin. Needless to say, we cannot allow that to continue. If we are to stop him, we will have to find a way into the crystal.
How are we gonna manage that then? It's up in the sky. And fast as she is, the Enterprise can't fly.
It's a lot to take in, and I reckon we'd all benefit from some time to clear our heads. The answer will come to us. Don't you worry. Ain't that right, Clive?
Right. That's right.
Well, go on then. Bugger off. Same goes for you, Clive. You won't solve anything like this. Trust me. Go and get some fresh air, eh?
Thank you.
Looks like I gotta go talk to Joshua, but I do see Gav and Dion back here, along with our favorite uncle, so let's go ahead and talk to these guys first.
Believe me, Clive, I would fly with you to Origin, nay, to the end of the world. If I could. Alas, my fear of heights prevents me.
And this is why he's our favorite uncle.
Unless you've taught our chocobos how to fly, I won't be scouting this one for you, Clive. You're on your own, but not alone.
Understandable.
There is much to consider.
Alright. A lot was said. Let's go ahead and talk to Joshua since he was upset.
Ultima may have created us, but he doesn't make us who we are. Only we can do that. And if he would have us fight for our survival, so be it. It's what we've been doing all along.
Much like Ultima himself, it would seem. His new world being naught but a means to survive. And so, we must contend to decide which of us shall inherit the land. Should Ultima prevail, it will mean death for us all. Of that, we can be certain. But even should he fail, what world awaits us? A withered, godless place, where our newfound freedom will most like prove a chain in itself.
Well, that may be. But a chain can always be broken. As long as one has the will to break it, it won't be easy. It may take generations, centuries of suffering. And that is, if everyone plays their part. But it will happen. And when it does, it will be on our terms. That is the world that awaits us.
Indeed. And what better world could one wish for?
But first, we have to reach that crystal.
Then it's a good thing I have wings.
You can barely stand, let alone fly. And only the Founder knows what horrors await in those skies. You certain about this?
Am I certain? I am the Phoenix. I will do what I must. This is our fight. Remember?
All right. I yield. But only what you must, yes? I am still your sworn shield.
That you are.
And what of my wings? Lest you forget, you go to stand against a god. I would not have you succumb to fatigue before the fight begins. Ifrit, your brother mentioned that some few of the dominants who had lost their power to you were still able to prime. Is that true?
It is. But their icons no longer submitted to their will.
Then mine will have to be stronger. That you both might save your strength for the battle to come.
You don't have to do this.
If you do, there's a chance you might lose all you have left.
And what have I but regret? My life ended in the Dominion. I fear death no more. Besides, I would have words with Ultima. He has much to answer for.
We are in your debt, Dion.
We can speak of debts when this is over.
He speaks like a man who knows he's not coming back. And has come to terms with that.
That doesn't mean that we have to, does it, Clive?
Time to talk to Jill. I only hope she understands.
It definitely seems like Dion is ready to sacrifice himself for the greater good. I feel so bad for him because he lost everything. His empire, his dad, his right to his throne, his love interest, and so on and so forth. I feel like if he did it, he would have no more regrets. I feel so bad for his character. Anyways, we do have to go speak to Jill. I think she's in the chambers. Yeah, I have to go all the way around. Well, here's Jill. I'm gonna go ahead and talk to her and see what she has to say.
Come to wish on a star.
That might not be such a bad idea. This is it, Jill. You know what I have to do. Why I have to do it. There's no turning back now. This is where our journey was leading us. Where it will end, for better or worse.
I could pray to Metia for you. But you'll be all right, won't you, Clive? You always are.
I did promise we'd watch the moon together.
I'll be waiting.
It's almost time. Better make sure I haven't forgotten anything.
Oh, looks like a bunch of side quests actually just popped up. There's a lot of side quests. Oh my god. It seems like in some other locations, there's also side quests. There's so many. I did not expect that. I kind of expected like one or two, but not this many. Okay, so since there are a lot of side quests, I am gonna go ahead and speed run through all of them just so I can finish up all these loose ends before we finish up the game. So on that note, I will BRB. Okie dokie, so I finished all my side quests, but it took a lot longer than I anticipated. It is the next day now. By the time I was finished with my side quest last night, it was 1 a.m. and I was way too tired to continue recording, so I went to bed. Which, oddly enough, because I was playing so much Final Fantasy, I ended up having a dream about Final Fantasy. It was so weird. Regardless though, to go back on track, I did finish all the side quests and I did finish all of my bounties, which means I collected some interesting materials. And by interesting materials, I mean the materials to create the ultimate weapon, and that is what we are going to do. I genuinely thought I would not be able to make it, but I got all the components to create the ultimate weapon. Also, on a side note, I genuinely thought we were not able to get the ultimate weapon unless we finished the game, which didn't really make sense to me. So I am very happy to know that I am gonna be able to have it for the final battle in this game, and I'm so excited about that. That makes me so happy because the grind was definitely worth it, and I'm just really proud of myself for having the ultimate weapon for once, because usually I don't necessarily grind for something like this because it's a little too hard to obtain, or I just don't feel like going for it. But in this case, I actually got it and I'm super excited about it, so let's go ahead and create it. Okay, so I just got my headset on and I am going to go ahead and talk to Blackthorn, and we are going to use this forge. Okay, so as you can see, here's the ultimate weapon and I have all the components to create this. I am genuinely so excited to make this because it's going to increase my attack, it's going to increase the stagger, and just overall this is going to be a really cool sword to have. So let's go ahead and create this.
No scratches, right?
Nice. I thought I was gonna get an achievement for it. Let me check. So I did end up getting an achievement for this. It's called Half Past Twilight, and that's for creating the ultimate weapon. So that's pretty neat. I wonder if there's anything else we can create before heading out. It seems like I'll have enough materials to create this belt and this brace, so I will be making these as well because this does help.
Not bad.
Let's go with this
I
one
do
first.
say so myself.
I'm gonna go ahead and equip it, and I'm gonna go ahead and make this as well. And I'm also gonna go ahead and equip it. Let's see if we can reinforce anything. I have the best of the best. Nothing else can be made. Well, I checked everything that I needed and I think I am prepared to go ahead and fast travel to our last mission in Final Fantasy 16. I do want to say this though, before we do continue, is I am genuinely so nervous at this current moment. Last time I was playing, which was yesterday, I was like, okay, I'm nervous, but I'm mentally prepared for the game to end. But the game didn't end, and now I have to play more, and now I don't know what's gonna happen because we fought Ultima in a very weak state. I feel like he's gonna be stronger, right? Like, he has to be stronger because I even said yesterday, it was like not that hard, but for some reason, I know that the spell will be epic, as every final boss should be. And I have a feeling that, you know, he's not gonna go down without a fight, quite literally. And so with that in mind, I am genuinely nervous to see what will happen. I'm very nervous, but I'm excited to see what will happen next. So with that being said, I will be fast traveling to our quest location. As you can see, we have to go to this giant crystal. I'm also 100% certain that there will be a cutscene, so let's go ahead and see what happens.
Make sure you do this time. Oh, and while you're at it. Clive, if you see my dad up there, tell him we were right to leave his legacy with you.
Tell him he'll be in the front row. There's no way he'd miss this. Well, behave yourself, Mid.
We'll see.
So, you're in charge now, Gav.
And what does Tyre have to say about that? Come back before she finds out, eh?
Thank you, Yote. I'm sorry.
Your Grace, I shall pray for your safe return.
That's kind of you. But you should pray he took his medicine. I didn't spend all night grinding herbs for his lordship to leave them on his nightstand. Again.
You needn't fear, Lady Taya. And thank you.
See that your brother comes back in one piece. Or, at most, two. Any more and you can heal him yourself.
I'll keep that in mind.
Well, there's nothing to say that hasn't already been said. But that's never stopped me before, so just you do what needs doing. And don't worry about us.
We'll do our best, Uncle.
That we will. If that is all?
Not quite. Jill.
It's time, isn't it?
It is. Take care of him. And you. You take care of her too, boy.
Don't forget, Clive. We all choose our own path. Believe in yours. I do.
I'll be back. I promise. I love you, Jill.
I know. I love you too.
Now, we have a god to kill.
Here they come! Hold on, Joshua!
Already am!
He's going to make us a way in.
So, this is Origin.
A far cry from heaven.
Where it all began, where it all begins, our arc, your architect.
There you are.
It was here that we slumbered, here that we waited for centuries, clinging to our decrepit shell, for fear that we might have need of it once again. But you have come at last. And now we shall be truly complete.
Well? There's 3 of us, and 1 of him. Let's make it count.
Dominance. We will show you what it means to suffer.
No, we'll show you!
We've suffered enough!
aside, Phoenix! You will answer for what you've done! Ifrit! You cannot control us! Joshua! And you will not claim us! Ever!
Oh my gosh, this is so insane. They straight up just dropped a nuke on him. Wait, what? What? It's not over, is it? No, it can't be over. I'm pretty sure he put a shield around him. What was that? He just puts a shield over himself, and I don't think he will be taking any of that damage. I guess we just have to find out, right? So let's go ahead and continue.
Had you only surrendered, this unpleasantness could have been avoided. We have you.
Don't tell me Joshua's gonna take it. No! No! Is he gonna sacrifice himself? Oh. Oh no.
Save your brother!
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Dion's not gonna make it. He's done so. He's absolutely done. No way. Oh my gosh. That's intense. Come on, Dion.
I ask not for acceptance. Only forgiveness!
Oh my god, Dion, let's go. Come on. We believe in you. Oh. 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 Yikes.
Now, Father, it is done.
Clive! Clive! No. Did I mention you look terrible?
That makes two of us.
Oh, I'll be alright.
And Dion. Take my hand.
I told you, I'll be...
Come on.
Thank you.
Press on.
Always.
Okay, well that was just intense, the last few moments. Like, we were just fighting Ultima and oh my gosh, all these three characters just almost died. Granted, I don't know what happened to Dion. It seems like he definitely did die. I feel bad.
What's wrong, Clive?
Nothing.
I feel so bad for Joshua just because I feel like, you know, he's getting sicker and sicker the more we progress through. It's just so sad.
Sorry about Dion.
Don't be. Please. He
Oh.
did what he had to do.
And it's time we did the same.
Oh, yeah, I just feel so bad for Dion.
Should we stop?
And Joshua.
Because of the cough. Oh, I think we're past that, Clive.
I just kept going.
I suppose we are.
Come on, Joshua. We'll get there. Hopefully.
That light. So cold. So empty. We're close, aren't we?
It, seems that way. But I don't want to think what could be waiting for us in there.
Then think instead of those waiting for us at home. Clive.
They can't be.
But they are. This is the Nexus. A wellspring of life. Yours and ours. As we watch the world stumble slowly to its dark end, it was here we pledged a new beginning. And now, with the ether we have harvested, I shall raise my kin from their eternal slumber. That together we may usher in a new age of reason.
This was never about creation. Only self-preservation. You condemned an entire world so that you alone might escape death.
Alone. Him. Alone. Clive. I think I understand. He... Oh no.
They sacrificed their flesh to become beating hearts of crystal that pumped the land's lifeblood from the depths of the earth unto this very chamber, and thus would they labor still, long after their work was done, had you not set them free.
You meant for us to destroy the Mother Crystals. It's what you wanted all along.
You have our gratitude, Muthos. In this you have served us well. You have both served us well. Welcome home, brother.
Joshua.
I thought it was me, but it wasn't my grasp that grew weaker. It was theirs that grew stronger.
Oh God. Ugh. Disturbing.
Joshua! No!
Is he dead?
And now we can become one.
Clive.
Don't speak. Shh.
The one possessed of the destructive flames of Ifrit, and the healing flames of the Phoenix. This, I once believed, would be Ultima's true form. But I was wrong. I see it now. Why you will never become Ultima's vessel.
I don't care. Just hold on.
Listen to me, Clive. You remember the murals? People once knew that Ultima was their god. That he created them. And they worshipped him, prayed to him, looked to him for guidance.
In vain.
In vain. For he did not listen, did not acknowledge our will, and so we strayed from his path to forge one of our own. So absorbed was he in his own desires, so driven by his own will alone, that he shunned the one thing that could have made him truly powerful. Faith. The same faith people now place in you. Faith that you will fulfill their dream, Sid's dream, of creating a better world for us. Faith that you will follow in Father's footsteps and save those who need saving most. Faith that you will answer Jill's plea to save yourself. The difference is, Clive, that you chose to listen, and that is what has steeled our bonds. Bonds that helped you stand firm when Ultima's pull was at its strongest. His power may be absolute, but so is ours. And so will yours be. With my light in your heart, not even a god might stop us.
Joshua!
Aww.
Don't do it, you're...
Enough, Clive. My body is too far gone. If the wound does not take me, the curse will. for always being proud to call you my shield. But now, it is the world that needs you. Thank you, Clive, for being my brother.
Look at me. Look at me, Joshua. Open your eyes! Open your eyes, Damien! Why? Why did you do this? Joshua! Joshua!
And thus does the final piece fall into place. The incantation primed, but one task remains: to empty the vessel.
Still here. With me to the end.
Even now, you would deny the inevitable.
As we always have. And always will. On this, my sword, I swear, to shield the Firebird's flame forevermore.
I genuinely hate Ultima. I don't like him. I don't like what he did to our boy, and I don't like that he's here. He's just a horrendous version of Sephiroth at this rate. He's going down. And I'm taking him down. I'm genuinely kind of really sad out of that cutscene, if I'm being honest. I kind of started crying. He says that, and then I do this.
Countless centuries have I waited for this moment. This moment in which I might revel in my creation, only to find it profaned, and so it must be cleansed. Unexpected. How is it that your will yet endures?
Because it's not so easily broken.
But it can be broken.
It will not be
I
broken.
shall see it so. For such
No,
is
thank you.
my will.
Try it.
Oh my gosh. What is that move? You guys think this might be his final form? I feel like he will have a stronger form post this, you know? I just have a strong feeling that this is gonna get harder. Especially since his health bar is just going down so quickly. Yeah, I mean, like, I did so much damage to him, but I don't know, I don't feel like this is his full form.
No.
He's like, no more! Where are you going? He keeps flying. Try to avoid those. Oh god. It's really hard to avoid those. He's almost gone, thankfully. This should probably do it. Yeah, there you go.
Why? What latent force feeds these flames? I sense more here than mere will. Is this Logos? Have you truly become free? No, I forbid it. You are not a god. You are but flesh and bone. You are not one of us.
Is he getting stronger? Oh, yeah, he's getting stronger.
I created you, all of you. And what is mine is mine to destroy.
Once, perhaps. But we are no longer yours. Our flames are our own, and they burn as one!
Have you learned nothing? Damned is the slave who would turn the scourge upon his master!
Alright, you know the drill. When we play as Ifrit, we gotta check our moveset. Because we don't necessarily play as Ifrit all too often, and I don't know how to dodge as him. And especially since the dodge is a completely different button than normal, you gotta be a little bit more careful playing Ifrit. Regardless though, I am not ready to fight Ultimate in this form, and I'm absolutely terrified. And yeah, I don't know how this will go, but wish me luck as I attempt to take down this guy. Anyways, let's go ahead and try to defeat Ultima. This is gonna be so much fun. I love playing as Ifrit. I say that as I take a bunch of damage.
Submit.
Ooh. Yay, damage. I cannot tell you what is happening if I'm being honest. But this is pretty cool. And thankfully he is staggered. Look at that. His stagger meter goes up really quickly though in this form. And there's nothing that I can do to like stop it and make it go slower. Oh my gosh. That one was so hard to like avoid.
Enough! With fire shall fire be repaid.
No. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh gosh, do you think I'll be able to do it? Thankfully this is doing a lot of damage. Oh god. 40 seconds? 40 seconds is gonna go by really quickly and I don't think I'll be surviving this. Oh, 30 seconds. Oh my god. Ow. I ran right into that. I'm trying so hard. Come on, keep going. All these attacks he's doing too is just like forbidding me from like actually like hitting it too. This should probably do it.
Your flames
Yes.
might consume mine.
Alright, let's attack him too because he is staggered. Oh my god. That meter goes up so quickly. What is that? Huh? How do I... Huh? 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 Am I trying to avoid him? Like, what do I do in that situation, right? Like, so crazy. I tried to definitely avoid him. Guys, this is intense. There you go. Put it right on him. Nice, he's staggered. Come on. I'm spamming, I swear. I'm literally spamming all my buttons right now. Come on, he only has a little bit of health left. Come on. Nice.
How? How is this possible? No. No. My will is inviolable. Something is wrong.
You're afraid. You always have been. From the moment the Blight exposed what you were, weak, you conceived us to prove otherwise. But the results shook you to the core. For in us you saw yourself, and realized we had the potential to be more than you could ever be. And so you turned your back on your creation. Your back on the world, like the coward you are.
You think you know me? You know nothing, Logos. Nothing. Bathed in light, I stand above you, my rebirth complete. And you, for your defiance, shall pay the proper price. An eternity of anguish.
Anguish. Pain. Suffering. You have known none of these. But we have. So we know what they grant. They bring us together. And that makes us strong.
Thunder roar!
Oh gosh. Oh my god. So like we had to fight him a third time and he's probably even stronger than the first time in this like humanish form. I'm kind of mortified to see what happens. I'll try to defeat him as best as I can, okay? He's almost staggered too, thankfully. Come on. Stagger him. Come on. Yes, thank god. Oh my god. These battles are so cool. I love them. For an ultimate boss slash final boss, this is so exciting. I love it. I love all the detail. This is so well done. I'm trying to put my sword away. So I'm putting my sword away. There you go. That was so weird. I don't want to have this sword out.
Too slow.
He has all the abilities. He has Garuda. He has the thunder. There's so many different abilities on him right now. It's most likely going to be very challenging trying to defeat him. Where'd he go?
Gale unrelenting.
Garuda!
How weird, Clive! Living untamed.
Rommel! Go on, lad!
Earth unyielding.
Titan!
Give him out, Clive!
You cannot have this power. It is not yours to
So
take.
we defeated him so much that he went into a different dimension. Oh gosh, get off with that.
Darkness break.
He's using Odin's abilities, but little does he know, he's staggered. He has so much health, by the way. I'm like doing this, and he's not taking that much damage. Yeah, this guy has so much health. Also, the fact that Clive is just like defeating him is impressive.
Nice try.
Whoa. Whoa. Okay, there's the Shiva abilities. Oh, and there's the Odin. I could not see what's happening. I love when I have this ability just because of the shield. Oh, he canceled it. So he is at half health now. I don't know how this will go in the second half, but I feel like he might be a little bit stronger towards the end right here.
Light undying.
Muhammad!
That's my boy. Ice unfeeling.
Shiva!
Together!
Darkness unending.
Odin.
Onward, my son. No, mine is the altar at which you pray. Mine are the eyes that look down upon you all.
And yet still you cannot see. You are no better than us. We are one and the same.
We are not the same.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my gosh. This is gonna get really, really intense here. Oh god. Look at the spam abilities. What is that? Okay, interesting. But his form right now, oh my god, that looks so cool and epic. I love it. I also love the music. This is so like nostalgic in the sense that this was at the start of the game too when he got the power of Ifrit. I love it so much.
5 days.
Ah, get out of this. This one is really tricky to avoid. But as long as you kind of spread out, you should be fine.
Petulant child.
Come on. Nah, it's not enough for a stagger.
When all hope is burned away, naught will remain but
Huh? Huh? What does one do in a situation like this? It is following me. Huh? Huh? I cannot see. Oh my god. This should stun him. Give him the stagger. No, not yet. Okay. Oh god, not this again. Oof. There you go. One fireball did it. My stagger unfortunately didn't do a lot of damage, but that's okay. Back off. Oh my god.
Too slow.
Keep backing off. Oh gosh. Oh god. No, 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 no. Get me out of this mess. I was just at the very edge of that. Oh, not this again. Does he take damage? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Okay. Okay. That time I had better positioning for that. Oh my gosh.
Flames unforgiving!
With me, Phoenix.
Forevermore.
So sure of your place atop the world, you refuse to acknowledge those below. You chose to remain alone. And so you shunned the one thing that could have made you stronger. Pushed away the hands that could have raised you higher.
I do not need you, you or anyone.
And that is where we are different. I could not have made it here on my own. I carry with me the hopes and dreams of my brothers, my sisters. And it is they who will give me the strength to end your reign.
I cannot end.
Oh, but you will. You will end. You hurt Joshua. The guy that we tried to rescue from the start of the game and only got to keep him around for a little bit. You will end. You're gone. No more. Defeated. Almost. Come on. We just gotta do a little bit more damage and then you're gone. Bye-bye. You have no health. How are you doing this? You actually have no health. He just falls.
Mortals! The world you seek is but a fantasy!
The only fantasy here is yours. And we shall be its final witness.
Never!
I said, it's over!
Wow. I'm gonna punch him. Oh my god. That was insane. Okay. Wait, for defeating Ultima, they're not gonna give us any XP? That's kind of crazy. Honestly, guys, that was hands down my favorite boss fight in this entire game. We fought so many different enemies and bosses throughout this game, but that was my favorite. Just all the different environments we were put through, all the different types of fights with Ultima we had. It was insane. It was rewarding to defeat him. I loved it. That was so good. I'm gonna go ahead and stop blabbering and let's go ahead and continue.
Tell me, what do you imagine will befall this world now that you have gained your precious freedom?
I honestly don't know. But I doubt it will be pretty. A sorry tale of sin and suffering, hardship and pain.
And it was for this that you fought so fiercely? Why?
It's who we are. We fight. We survive. We endure. We don't need a reason. We are imperfect creatures. When we stumble, we reach for a shoulder to lean on. When we fall, we stand back up. We see the horizon, ever out of reach, and still we march on. Certain the answers lie just beyond it, because that is our way.
My congratulations. Relish this victory, knowing that you have but delayed the inevitable. Your world is already dead. May you enjoy an eternity on its blackened husk.
It seems Ultima's power was too great for this vessel all along.
But while I have it, perhaps I can use it to set things right. And see Ultima's legacy. Bearers, dominance, crystals, magic, consigned to the flames. Even if it means the end of me. These are our terms.
Aren't you the most beautiful thing?
He is, isn't he?
What are you gonna call him?
Let me see, let me see. Oh, read little one. Got a smile for your Uncle Gav?
Not so loud, you burp.
What? I was only...
Shh, you're scaring him. It's all right.
Oh.
A sky of scattered tears, 1,000 years apart. Should they fade, I will not be afraid of the dark.
If you need a rest, I can take him.
I'll hold you to that.
The world's yours now. Yours to do with as you please. That's what Sid wanted. That's what they both wanted. And thus did our journey end.
So like when that cutscene was happening, I was crying. I mean, you can probably tell by my voice because it's kind of shaky at the moment, but yeah, I was crying watching that. I think the part that broke me the most was seeing Torgal, because Torgal just knew Clive was gone. Also, when Final Fantasy kills their main character, it is honestly one of the saddest things. Because you just get so attached to that main character. And especially if you play the game for a while, you do get attached to the characters as well. So honestly, that was just a really sad ending. But also positive because, you know, Clive, Joshua, Dion, and everyone else really, they fixed the problem that was in this world. I didn't expect to be crying. If I'm being honest, I did not expect to cry. I really didn't think it was gonna be a sad ending. Honestly, when they were doing their farewell, I ended up tearing up a little bit there. And then obviously this ending made me cry, so I'm just like so sad right now. I'm supposed to be happy because the things got fixed, but oh my goodness, my heart, it hurts right now. That was a really good ending, by the way. I feel like Clive as a character just had a really rough life, but the final moments of his life, he did something very heroic, and I don't know, I think that's really cool. I'm wondering if there's anything past the end credits. I think we're getting here towards the end.
Diddy. Oh. Every time.
Will you light it?
Yes, Mother. Come on. If only I had the flames of an icon.
Icon? Have you been reading that silly story again? Magic belongs in fairy tales, and fairy tales don't boil kettles. You see? Well done. Now, be a good lad, and play with your brother until supper.
Come on, hurry! Hurry! All right. Right, let's play the Saint in the Secretary. No, I don't want to be Madhu. What do you want to play then? War of the Icons! Again? Well, all right. And I get to be Ifrit. Right, I'm the older brother. Because Bahamut says so.
Huh? Are they saying they want me to start over? Cause I don't want to start over. I will say that last cutscene that did just play, it kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Like, don't get me wrong, I understand that the cutscene's supposed to be way in the future after Jill, Torgal, Clive, Joshua, and everyone else no longer is alive most likely. But in a way, it kind of nullifies what Joshua, Clive, Dion, Jill, and everyone else sacrificed. And to me, that just seems kind of odd. We had Hippocrates basically write Clive's entire story multiple times when we went to go talk to him and stuff. And I feel like since he wrote that, that should have been taken as history and not fairy tale. Especially since these were actual people in this game world. It just does not feel right. I could have done without that cutscene if I'm being honest. The only extra cutscene that I really needed was when Clive was in the water turning to stone. That's all I needed. This last one, I did not need that. Either way, this was a really fun game to play and share my experience with you guys. I'm really sad that my playthrough of Final Fantasy 16 comes to an end with this video, but I had a lot of fun playing this and sharing my experience with you guys. Also, if I'm being honest, I'm still really sad after the first cutscene. After the game ended. I think it might take a few days to recover at this rate because honestly, I don't know why, I just feel like so upset about the characters being gone. I know they're not, like I can obviously reload an old save and they're all back, but realistically the game ends with Joshua and Clive no longer being with us. But anyways, I am gonna go ahead and end my video here. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me play Final Fantasy 16 for the last several months, and I hope you guys enjoyed the story just as much as I did. I had a lot of fun playing this and sharing my experience with you guys. And yeah, with all that being said, I hope you guys have a fantastic day, night, or evening. Take it easy and peace. Bye!